The dust kicks up as the gate swings wide, holding on to the beast with my heart in stride. The roar of the crowd fills up the air. 8 seconds to glory, no time to spare. Rodeo dreams under the western sun, chasing that buckle till the day is done. Bruised and battered, but I'm still holding tight, living for the moments in the neon light. Calloused hands and a saddle worn thin, every scar tells the story of where I've been. The road is long, but it's worth the ride, with a heart full of freedom and cowboy pride. Rodeo dreams under the western sun, chasing that buckle till the day is done. Bruised and battered, but I'm still holding tight, living for the moments in the neon light. The moon hangs low over open plains, where lessons are learned from loss and gains. This life ain't easy, but it's worth the fight, for a shot at the stars on a restless night. I hear the whistle, feel the beast's wild sway. In the arena's heart, that's where I'll stay. Each ride's a story, each fall a brand, a cowboy spirit no one can understand. Rodeo dreams under the western sun, chasing that buckle till the day is done. Bruised and battered, but I'm still holding tight, living for the moments in the neon light. The sun sinks low on a crimson plain. Dust kicks up in the rodeo lane. Rope in hand, I take my shot. This small town life's all I've got. Boots worn thin from miles I've roamed. The saddle's the only place I've called home. Big old sky stretched far and wide. Riding these broncos is my pride. Hold tight, cowboy, don't let go. 8 seconds feels like a rodeo show. Bruised and battered, but still I'll ride for
Dusty boots on the wooden floor, the scent of leather, sweat, and more. Out in the ring, the crowd will roar when they open up that chute door. The spurs are jingling, buckled tight, under the glow of the rodeo light. The bullbuck's heart is pure delight, holding on with all my might. 8 seconds to glory, that's all I need. A dance with the beast, the cowboy's creed. The rope burns deep, but I won't concede. 8 seconds to glory, where legends lead. The dirt kicks up as he thrashes around, thunderous hooves pound the ground. My heart beats fast, it's a battleground, a fleeting moment where souls are crowned. Bruised and broken, ain't nothing new. Every scar's a tale I'll tell to you. Lord, I pray when my time is through, they'll write my name in stories too. 8 seconds to glory, that's all I need. A dance with the beast, the cowboy's creed. The rope burns deep, but I won't concede. 8 seconds to glory, where legends lead. Bruised and broken, ain't nothing new. Every scar's a tale I'll tell to you. Lord, I pray when my time is through, they'll write my name in stories too. 8 seconds to glory, that's all I need. A dance with the beast, the cowboy's creed. The rope burns deep, but I won't concede. 8 seconds to glory, where legends lead. 8 seconds to glory, where legends lead. Dust kicks up as the gate swings wide. Your heart pounds stronger than the rising tide. With leather in hand and a hat pulled low, it's another round at the evening rodeo. The crowd roars loud, boots scrape the dirt. Each 8-second ride brings a new kind of hurt. Broncos buck wild with lightning in their stride, but you face them all, not a fear to hide. Riding high under the western sky, with calloused hands and an eagle's eye. Sunsets red and the mountainside. You were born to live where the wild winds fly. That buckle's gold, but the nights grow long. Dreams of glory tangled in cowboy songs. The road's unkind, but your spirit stays true. The rodeo's a dance and it's calling you. The line
lines on your face tell the miles you've known. A wandering heart that'll never call home. Every crack of the whip, every cheer from the stands keeps luring you back to these dusty ranch lands. We're riding high under the western sky with calloused hands and an eagle's eye. The sun sets red and the mountainside. You were born to live where the wild winds fly. Riding high under the western sky with calloused hands and an eagle's eye. The sun sets red and the mountainside. You were born to live where the wild winds fly. But the nights grow long, dreams of glory tangled in cowboy songs. The road's unkind, but your spirit stays true. The rodeo's a dance and it's calling you. Dust clouds rise as the gate swings wide. Bombs kicking hard, there's nowhere to hide. Spurs dig in, hearts pounding fast, chasing that 8 seconds, make it last. Hold on tight, it's the cowboy's creed. Riding high for the life we bleed in the roar of the crowd under God's own sky. We ride for the glory we're born to try. Leather and grit, the ropes burn tight underneath the stars of the prairie night. It's not just a ride, it's a way to be, living wild and free as the tumbleweed. Hold on tight, it's the cowboy's creed. Riding high for the life we bleed in the roar of the crowd under God's own sky. We ride for the glory we're born to try. Bones may break, but the fire won't fade. Hearts are stitched where legends are made. Through flaws and falls, we carry the brand. A cowboy's soul is a steady hand. Hold on tight, it's the cowboy's creed. Riding high for the life we bleed in the roar of the crowd under God's own sky. We ride for the glory we're born to try. Bones may break, but the fire won't fade. Hearts are stitched where legends are made. Through flaws and falls, we carry the brand. A cowboy's soul is a steady hand. Hold on tight, it's the cowboy's creed. Riding high for the life we bleed in the roar of the crowd under God's own sky. We ride for the glory we're born to try.
are rising, the crowd's on their feet. A cowboy's heart races to the rhythm's beat. Under the stars, the arenas glow, chasing dreams at the late night rodeo. Leather and spurs, a life on the line. Hope's in his hat, riding that fine borderline. 8 seconds turn to eternity. A man and a bull, wild and free. Hold tight, ride strong, don't let go. Feel the fire burning down in your soul. Every fall, every rise, the crowd will know. A cowboy's life lives at the rodeo. His hands are calloused, his story's long, humming an old tune, wearing it strong. For every mile he's roamed alone, the saddle's his house, the dirt's his home. The roar of the fans, the cry of the wind. Some nights he loses, some nights he'll win. But the spirit of the West, it's burned so deep in his heart and his dreams, it'll never sleep. Hold tight, ride strong, don't let go. Feel the fire burning down in your soul. Every fall, every rise, a crowd will know. A cowboy's life lives at the rodeo. Hold tight, ride strong, don't let go. Feel the fire burning down in your soul. Every fall, every rise, a crowd will know. A cowboy's life lives at the rodeo. The sun sinks low on the prairie plain. Dust kicks up like a summer rain. A cowboy's life, saddle worn and frail, out where stories ride the trail. Leather creaks as the broncs buck wild. Rodeo lights shine on the exile. Spurs of silver, boots stitched tight. 8 seconds long, one endless fight. We're riding the dusty trails tonight, under the stars and the pale moonlight. The road burns deep, but the dreams stay high in the rodeo's roar 'neath the western sky. Chaps are torn, but the spirits whole. Each ride a test of a cowboy's soul. Barrels spin, bulls get mean. The grit runs sharp, the heart stay keen.
And through the cheers, the dirt, the glory, every spin adds to the story. The brave and weary hold on tight. This life's ablaze in the fading night. We're riding the dusty trails tonight, under the stars and the pale moonlight. The road burns deep, but the dreams stay high in the rodeo's roar 'neath the western sky. And through the cheers, the dirt, the glory, every spin adds to the story. The brave and weary hold on tight. This life's ablaze in the fading night. We're riding the dusty trails tonight, under the stars and the pale moonlight. The road burns deep, but the dreams stay high in the rodeo's roar 'neath the western sky. The dust it rises, the sun fades away. Boots on the ground where the wild horses graze. The silence breaks when the crowd starts to scream. Another rough rider chasing his dream. Leather and rope, the smell of the dirt, bruises and scars beneath that old shirt. The bulls don't falter, the broncs they don't care. It's a battle for glory, and he's halfway there. Beneath the rodeo lights, he rides through the pain, chasing the thunder, fighting through the rain. Every fall's a lesson, every win's a fight. Living and dreaming beneath the rodeo lights. Her hands clasped tight as she watches him go, praying he's safe, that the storm won't bestow. She's seen him rise, she's seen him fall, but nothing keeps him away from it all. The crowd may cheer, the music may play, but he thinks of the sunrise waiting next day. The open prairie and the wide starry skies. A cowboy in spirit, he never denies. This life, it ain't easy, but it's his to claim. With every hard run, he carves out his name. Through dust and heartbreak, he'll hold on tight. The rodeo's his weapon, his freedom, his fight.
Dusty boots upon the ground, wide open plain so vast. A lasso twirls above my head, the moment's coming fast. The sun sinks low behind the ridge, paints the sky a fiery glow. Tonight I ride for all my dreams in the lights of the rodeo. The bull's breath steams in the cool night air, the crowd begins to cheer. I grip the rope and say a prayer for courage to face my fear. The leather creaks and my heartbeat pounds, the gate begins to creak. For 8 long seconds I'll hold on tight, chasing what I see. Ride the rodeo dream, hold on to the flame. Bruised and broken, but it's all part of the game. Through dust and pain I'll rise once more. Can't stop my heart from longing for that rodeo road. I think of her while the bull bucks wild, a girl with a heart so pure. She waits in the stands, loves a cowboy's hands, steady and secure. The world may spin, the lights may fade, but there she'll always be. A haven warm in the storm, her love is holding me. The scars I bear and stories told mark the path I've walked so clear. Each tumble's a lesson carved in bone, every loss and every tear. But the thrills outweigh the falls, and the fire keeps burning strong. I was born to ride, to breathe this life, and make it through the throng. Ride the rodeo dream, hold on to the flame. Bruised and broken, but it's all part of the game. Through dust and pain I'll rise once more. Can't stop my heart from longing for that rodeo roar. Ride the rodeo dream, hold on to the flame. Bruised and broken, but it's all part of the game. Through dust and pain I'll rise once more. Can't stop my heart from longing for that rodeo.
Boots dusted off under a fading sun. Chaps worn thin, but the day's just begun. The crowd is restless, the lights aglow. It's the only life I've ever known. Rodeo, rodeo. 8 seconds to glory. Hold on tight, heart pounding hard in the pale moonlight. Dance with the danger, let the bull decide. This isn't just a ride, it's my life inside. Texas lights. Falling down hurts, but getting back's my fight. They'll cheer or go silent, but one thing's true: the rodeo keeps calling in everything I do. Sunrise brings the smell of leather and hay. A cowboy's life isn't meant to stray. Love's in the dirt, the risk and the ride. It's a hard kind of heaven where dreams collide. Texas lights. Falling down hurts, but getting back's my fight. They'll cheer or go silent, but one thing's true: the rodeo keeps calling in everything I do.
The sun sinks low on the prairie wide, boots kicking dust where the herds abide. A rodeo's call echoes through the air, drawing us in like a county fair. There's a bull named Thunder, mean as sin. Cowboys lined up to test their grin, bootstraps tied and hats pulled low. Another night under the rodeo glow. Riding the dusty trail, hearts wild and free, chasing a dream as wide as the sea, bucking wild broncs till the stars appear. The spirit of the West forever lives here. Young Sally Mae wears her sequin smile, cheering hard for the boys all the while. Her daddy once rode, now just tells the tales of wrangling the wind and cowboy fail. There's a fire that burns on this lonesome ground. The clink of spurs is the only sound. Each ride's a gamble, each rope a bet. This life's a song you don't forget. Riding the dusty trail, hearts wild and free, chasing a dream as wide as the sea, bucking wild broncs till the stars appear. The spirit of the West forever lives here. The dust is flying, the sun sinks low. Out in the ring where the wild winds blow, a bull's gonna buck and the rider hangs tight, risking it all in the rodeo fight. His boots are worn, his hat's pulled down, got a love for the road and another in town. The clanging of spurs, the roar in the stands, but he's missing her soft, steady hands. Rodeo heartbreak, it tears him apart, trading the saddle for a piece of her heart. He counts every second, every crack of the light, wondering if he'll hold her tonight. The crowd goes wild as he takes his turn. He rides like a fire, his spirit will burn. But when he dismounts, there's a hollow inside, chasing the dream and leaving her behind. Out on the prairie, under the moon, her voice in his head hums a sad, lonely tune. He's torn between glory and the warmth of her arms, caught in the spell of the rodeo's charm. Rodeo heartbreak, it tears him apart, trading the saddle for a piece of her heart. He counts every second, every crack of the light, wondering if he'll hold her tonight. Out on the prairie, under the moon, her voice in his head hums a sad, lonely tune. He's torn between glory and the warmth of her arms, caught in the spell of the rodeo's charms.
Dust kicks up as the gate swings wide, the cowboy's strength and his endless pride. A bronc in the ring, with fire in his eyes. Every 8 seconds, a lifetime resides. The crowd leans in, hearts beat in sync, boots on the dirt and a spur's metal clink. Beyond the arena, a lone whistle blows, drifting through valleys where the cold wind goes. It's a rodeo life with scars you can't see, chasing the horizon where the wild hearts flee. Every tumble and fall, every triumph and pain, riding through the thunder and dancing through rain. The lights in the town, they fade in the night, but a cowboy won't rest till the spark feels right. Between calf ropes and dreams, worn down thin, he bears the weight of where he's been. Underneath the cry. He hums an old tune about days drifting by. His hands show the work, his soul shows the wear. A life etched in leather, a fate he won't spare. It's a rodeo life with stars you can't see, chasing the horizon where the wild hearts flee. Every tumble and fall, every triumph and pain, riding through the thunder and dancing through rain. Underneath the stars where the coyotes cry, he hums an old tune about days drifting by. His hands show the work, his soul shows the wear. A life etched in leather, a fate he won't spare. It's a rodeo life with scars you can't see, chasing the horizon where the wild hearts flee. Every tumble and fall, every triumph and pain, riding through the thunder and dancing through rain. Dusty boots on the wooden floor, the rodeo calls, I'm out the door. Leather reins and cowboy pride, ready to face that wildest ride. Buckle and spurs, the heart of the West. Each 8 seconds puts me to the test. It's grit and glory, a cowboy's fight, under the stars of a western night. Barbed wire fences and endless plains, the spirit of freedom runs through my veins. Roping dreams with a lasso cast, living for the moment, can't dwell on the past. Buckle and spurs, the heart of the West. Each 8 seconds puts me to the test. It's grit and glory, a cowboy's fight, under the stars of a western night. The crowds roar like a mighty stampede, the bronc bucks and the adrenaline seed. Fall or fly, it's all I know, living my life in the rodeo. Old George strums a tune back home while I ride this storm alone. Legends born with every fall, and the cowboy spirit answers the call. Buckle and spurs, wakes up beneath my boots. The crowd begins to yell. The sun's sinking low tonight, painting the corral. The leather creaks, the rope pulls tight, my knuckles turning white. Another 8 seconds of glory in the fading light. Riding high at the rodeo, where dreams and danger meet. The bulls bucking hard tonight, but I won't accept defeat. Got the cheers of 1,000 hearts and the scars that I call home. This is my life, my rodeo, my saddle, my backbone. The smell of hay and sweat and pride hangs thick in the air. The cowboy code's unspoken, but brotherhood lives there. I've seen legends fall and boys rise up, their stories etched in grit. We ride for the love, the pain, and the mark we're meant to hit. Riding high at the rodeo, where dreams and danger meet. The bulls bucking hard tonight, but I won't accept defeat. Got the cheers of 1,000 hearts and the scars that I call home. This is my life, my rodeo, my saddle, my backbone. The clowns, they dive to save a life, while others hold their breath. In the saddle or the chute, we dance so close to death. But for a moment I am flying, no better place to be. A cowboy's life is freedom bound, tied tight with destiny. When the dust has settled and the crowd begins to fade, I'll trace the stars across the plains, the bed where I'm laid. The fire burns low, the stories fly high, the whiskey's passed around. This life of mine, it's in my blood, it's where my soul is found. When the dust has settled, dusty boots and a leather grip, heart's racing as the lights start to dip. Rope in hand and a prayer on my tongue. Hold tight, cowboy, the night's just begun. The bull's breath rises in the evening air. His eyes are wild, got a dangerous stare. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime here. One hand to hold, one to fight the fear. Right in the ring, ain't for the faint. Each buckle's a dream, each scar a saint. The crowd's cheering loud as the dust it flies. Rodeo stars born under western skies. watches with a tear in her eye. Her little boy chasing stars in the sky. Daddy taught me to never back down. Now his lessons echo around this old town. Busted ribs, I wear 'em with pride. They tell the tale of the rides I've tried. Each score's a chapter of a life lived bold. Stories of grit in the dirt and cold. Right in the ring, ain't for the faint. Each buckle's a dream, each scar a saint. The crowd cheering loud as the dust it flies. Rodeo stars born under western skies. Busted ribs, I wear 'em with pride. They tell the tale of the rides I've tried. Each score's a chapter of a life lived bold. Stories of grit in the dirt and cold. Right in the ring, ain't for the faint. Each buckle's a dream, each scar a saint. The crowd's cheering loud as the dust it flies. Rodeo stars born under western skies. Rodeo stars born under western skies.
Dusty boots and a leather glove. Rodeo's a hard kind of love. 8 seconds feels like a lifetime's fight under the burning arena light. Calloused hands and a cowboy's prayer. The crowd's alive, but they don't care. The bull's rage meets the rider's heart. Dance with danger, a deadly art. Hold on tight, let the whistle blow. This life chose me, this rodeo. Flying high or hitting the dirt. It's a proud kind of pain, a sweet kind of hurt. Lonesome drive, miles to go. Chasing dreams on the winding road. The glory's fleeting, it slips away. But the cowboy spirit will never sway. Buckle shines in the morning sun. Proof of battles fought and won. But it's not for fame or a fleeting crown. It's for the love of the next showdown. The doctor's warnings, my body scars. But I trade it all to shoot for the stars. This life is raw, this life is real. I'm only alive when I hear that squeal. Hold on tight, let the whistle blow. This life chose me, this rodeo. Flying high or hitting the dirt. It's a proud kind of pain,
kinda hurt. A aqua shines in the morning sun, proof of battles fought and won. But it's not for fame or a fleeting crown, it's for the love of the next showdown. The doctor's warnings, my body scars, but I'd trade it all to shoot for the stars.